Alright YouTube, it is the Bat Nerd and I am back with another Bat Nerd Reviews, and this time I am reviewing the miniseries from Disney Plus, Hawkeye. Yes, that is based on a Marvel character, created by Jonathan Elger or something, and it stars Jeremy Renner, Hailee Steinfeld, Tony Dalton, Fra, Free, Fa, 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 Free or something. Yes, and Brian D. A. James or something. Alex, but I'm butchering the names here, and other familiar faces include Vera Farmiga, Florence Pugh, and Vincent D'Onofrio. So this is a 6-part series on Disney Plus. In the build-up to Christmas, Clint Barton takes his kids to New York to see a Broadway show of the Avengers, or Rogers the Musical, and then he sends his kids home and promises to be home for Christmas Day, but then gets caught up in this whole dilemma with a young woman named Kate Bishop, who is also an archer, and he ends up teaming up with her to stop this whole scandal and thing from going down in New York. And spoiler alert, Kate finds out that her mother, played by Vera Farmiga, is in a business partnership with Wilson Fisk, the Kingpin, who is, yes, played by Vincent D'Onofrio. Meanwhile, Clint Barton gets wrapped up in another dilemma with Yelena, Florence Pugh, who still thinks that he killed Natasha Romanoff, and unaware that she sacrificed herself for the Soul Stone. We find out as well that, yes, she did blip, so she wasn't there for the whole story, and given that post-credit scene in Black Widow. Anyway, she eventually, Hawkeye talks her around, he explains everything. Anyway, yes, all the bad guys get their just desserts, and Clint gets home in time for Christmas, and Kate Bishop is like his new partner, and she kind of takes on the mantle of Hawkeye, whilst Hawkeye kind of becomes Ronin again. He becomes Ronin in the series. Okay, enough with the story. Let's get to my likes and dislikes. What did I like about this? Well, I liked that this was, we finally get to see Jeremy Renner take center stage in something, because for all the Marvel movies we've seen him in, he has always been like a secondary character, like a supporting character. This, we got to really see him shine. They even acknowledged his deafness, and we even have a deaf character in there. We also get to see, him just, be the main star in this, and Jeremy Renner put up a great performance in this. I also like the character of Kate Bishop, and I also like that we got other familiar faces back, like Yelena, who comes into the 4th episode. And then we get the Kingpin, Vincent D'Onofrio, which makes me think, is, Daredevil still canon in the MCU despite the show being on Netflix and cancelled? I'm glad that they brought Vincent D'Onofrio back as the Kingpin, just like when they cameoed Charlie Cox in Spider-Man No Way Home. So could they be giving it a possible revival or a reboot or something in the MCU? I really hope they do, because I really miss that show Daredevil. But anyways, yes. I love Vincent D'Onofrio in this, even though he was only in the finale, fully, and I also enjoyed the action. I also enjoyed the holiday theme. This was set around the holidays. I haven't seen another Marvel, or at least an MCU project, taking place around Christmas, except for Iron Man 3, since Iron Man 3. But yeah, this was a great series, and I very much enjoyed it. But of course, I do have my dislikes. That there was some slow build in there. There was a lot of drama in there, but it was still an enjoyable show. Like I say, this was a one-off series. I don't think they're doing any more of this, and we'll definitely see Clint Barton again, but will we see him as Hawkeye or Ronin? And will Kate Bishop take on that mantle? So, yeah, this is, like I say, this is still a good series, and I enjoy it. There are no mid-credit scenes in the episodes except for the finale. In the last episode, there is a mid-credit sequence, more than, I don't think it's just a scene. It's a whole musical number of Rogers the Musical that we see. We see it in the first episode, but this time in the mid-credit scene, we see the entire musical number. There is no post-credit scenes, though, I checked. But, yeah, Hawkeye is... It's been a great series. We got the first 2 episodes available in the same day, and then for the next 5 weeks in the build-up to Christmas, we got, an episode weekly. I did enjoy the comedy in this. There was some humorous moments in there, of course. There was a lot of LARP players, live-action role-play in there, where they actually ended up helping Hawkeye, and yeah, in a crisis, people really do listen to people in costumes and suits. But anyway, yes, I thought it was a great show, and yeah, will I watch it again? Probably yes, but maybe around the holidays again, because it is set around Christmas time, and it is very Christmassy as well in this. Like I say, it's actiony, but it is set around Christmas time. So yeah, what am I gonna rate this one? You know what? I will give Hawkeye... You know what? I will actually give it 4 batarangs out of 5, because I did enjoy it. 4 batarangs out of 5 for Hawkeye. So, yeah. Have you seen it? Let me know down in the comments below if you have, and if... Yeah, so we've had quite the year. Last year we had no Marvel or MCU content at all due to the pandemic. But we started this year with WandaVision. Then we got The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Then we got Loki. Then the movie started to come out again. We finally got to see Black Widow. We got to see, Shang-Chi, Legend of the Ten Rings. Then we got, we got Venom, Let There Be Carnage, but, given the multiverse storyline, we got to see Venom for a very limited time in the MCU. Then we got, Eternals, we got, Hawkeye, and, we've ended it greatly with Hawkeye and Spider-Man No Way Home. So, yeah, we had, virtually 10 installments throughout this year, and it has been good. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. So, have you seen this one? Let me know down in the comments below if you have. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and to share with your friends. Feel free to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell. I have been the Bat Nerd, and this has been a Bat Nerd Reviews. And at the time this video is up, I'm gonna hopefully get this up for Christmas Eve. I would like to wish everyone, if I don't see you now, I'd like to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and all the best for 2022, because I hope it's gonna be a good one. A lot better than the last. Anyway, yes, that is it for this one, so yeah, enjoy the rest of your Christmas, and until next time, Bat Nerd out.